thing going on right now. I just gotta make sure to share this real quick. Done. Alright, so today I'm gonna go through quite a bit of content. I have lots of resin saved up. I got some condensed resin. I got lots of fun stuff today. I'm at world level 6 now. I don't think any of my content is level 6 yet, so this will be my first time doing world 6 content. I do not have any condensed resin, I just have 8 fragile, but that should be good. New week just started, so I'm going to start off with my wolf team. Now the wolf boss is lots of dodging and lots of sustained DPS, so I have kind of a sustained DPS team here. I would be using Jingling instead of my Venti probably, if I had her geared up more, but I do not, so I am not using her. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Now, as with most big boss fights, I always try to stress, eat some food. It just makes them so much easier, and if you're just saving it, then it's just sitting in your inventory not doing anything, so might as well eat it. I got tons of the Adepti food saved up, so I'm just going to go ahead and eat one of those. I got tons of these golden crabs, eat one of those. Actually, you know what? I'm also going to eat a fire pot.
Shadows of fate. Time for takeoff.
Always try to blow as many skills as you can if you have a fully built up team.
As you wish, sweet Fräulein.
Wow, that apparently hurts her now. Okay. Big tell on that attack. Big tell on this attack. Easy to dodge. Sometimes I don't dodge them because I'm not worried about taking a little bit of damage. You can always use your ult to dodge big hits too, like this one. Oh, couldn't get out of that one. You should be going into phase 2 any second here. Definitely recommend getting your Mondstadt reputation up to rank 4 so you can get that, is he in phase 2? I don't think he's in phase 2 yet. Now he's in phase 2. But I definitely recommend getting that, it's like, MRE, something like that. NRE. Absurdly helpful for in-combat healing. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm just gonna pop some other heals real quick. Remember to dodge to the side. I go over this in my how to fight videos.
Let me scratch. On for meal. Brace yourself.
Oh. Out of there. Just gonna have to tank a couple of those.
Retribution!
Let's play. Fate is upon you.
Mona's attack does actually dodge most horizontal attacks when she's in her running, like, water form. Typically there has to be no elemental, like, thing for it. Like, you see that dodged it, and I'm pretty sure I was in the area of effect. That time it did not. Nope.
Time for
I
takeoff.
thought it didn't fill up my health for a second. It just took a little bit.
Yahoo!
Let's get this in here. Oh, he's doing the triple. No, he's not doing the triple? Okay. Give me that last little bit. Thank you.
Retribution!
Brace yourself. By royal decree. Written in the stars.
This should kill him. Yep, there we go. Now for those of you who don't know, I actually have Mona set to be my healer. Which for a lot of big bosses, typically isn't entirely enough to heal my party, but it's usually enough to sustain. Let's see here. I got this. Oh, over here, the prototype malice, because that one will heal the whole party. And if I wasn't getting shafted every single week on getting my prototypes, because I've only gotten one since the game started, that would be healing a lot more right now. Nope, no prototype from the wolf again this week. That sucks. Let's get my wolf XP. Get some crystals. And next up is Storm Terror, which in my opinion is the easiest of all the bosses. The weekly bosses anyway. Now, I use a very, very similar team. You know, I'm just going to use the same team for this fight. The important thing you have to note for this fight is you want as much passive DPS going on as possible during his actual hit point damage phase. So Mona's got her lure that she's going to set out. She does big bursting healing with her elemental burst. Official obviously lets Oz out. Diluc's my main DPS, and Venti. I really wish my Xingling was higher level, but I guess I'll stick with Venti for now, because I think he's going to do overall a little bit more DPS. So let's get this started. Now, as always, I always recommend following a very kind of strict placement pattern on these platforms. I go over it in my video, but he goes down pretty quickly in that video, so hopefully this is a little bit of a refresher, as at world level 6 he's got a lot more hit points and he's a lot harder to take down that fast. So that is not what I clicked. Get me over to food here. I just need a little bit. I don't need a lot. That should be fine. I use Mona for the most of this because she's my well, she's the only character that's faster, I guess. But first phase, he's always going to glide by. So just pop up. You can just be on the side. I like to be extra. Then he's going to do his slam down, and you can briefly kind of damage him on this one. Oh, actually, he went straight into his main one. Okay, so if your DPS is good enough, it's okay to sit in the vortex for a few seconds.
Think you can get away? Delve into destiny.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Alright, give me my ult. Yes. Some extra damage there. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to do that about 5 times, I'm guessing. Then he's gonna go into energy balls, I think. Yep, there they go. It's smarter to go left and then right, but I was just kind of making a quick decision there. Usually the first time he does this, it's only like a couple of platforms, so it's pretty easy to make your way over. Yep, there we go. Just 2. Like 99% of the time, it's going to be just 2 platforms moving over to make it.
Delves into destiny.
Right. Oh, I do not actually have enough energy with her.
Fate is upon you.
Healing. Not that I really needed it that much. Alright. If I'm lucky, I might only need 4 of these. Energy balls. No? Okay, he's being cocky here. Oh god, I got the bug.
Time for takeoff. Let's play. Shadows of fate.
It's always nice to get elemental reactions out of these if you can. I don't think this is gonna hit. Oh, it did. I got lucky. Yeah, looks like I'm only gonna need 4. Energy balls now? Yep. And back. Final rain phase. Now this is gonna cover like all of the platforms except maybe 1 and 2. I can see it looks like 1, 3 over to the left, but I'm gonna go right just in case there's one earlier because I couldn't really see. Now if he lands on one of these, it's okay to sit and take some damage, because it doesn't really do that much damage. There's a platform already though. And especially if you have the NRE, because then you can just fast heal through it, and you don't have to worry about it. That was close. I'll fall to the back corner. Slam down on me. Oh, he's going to do a quick slam, so you can... If you have a caster, you can get some quick ranged bursts over here, or an archer too, I suppose. Now we should do the heavy slam. Yep, there he goes.
Shadows of fate.
I'm actually not even going to switch to my other APS because I shouldn't need them now. Go.
Delves into destiny.
Get that one started while I'm climbing up. Climb up! Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Decided by destiny.
That probably just cost me the kill right here. Unless this hits. Oh, it did. That was close. Alright. So yeah, as you can see, that was basically a flawless run. The only damage I took was from the little bits of rain energy that hit me. And that was healed by Mona's ult, so very, very easy, very predictable boss patterns there. And once again, no prototype pieces. What is wrong with my life? I'm gonna quick map out, so I don't have to go through another loading screen. Go all the way down. There it is. To the Golden Palace. Now, I don't have this boss down 100%. He hits like a damn truck when you're open, basically, and you get hit. He's got this big whale, dolphin-y like move. If you mess up your movement just a little bit in that, and you find yourself stuck in there, try to save a character that has an elemental burst, so you can use the invincibility frames to just avoid the damage. That's the best way I've found to handle this boss. Now, I'm actually going to change my party setup a little bit, because he moves around a lot, so my official is going to be a little less useful here. I'm going to go over to
What shall we
support
do?
boy. I'm going to need to pop some healing when I get into, or some, excuse me, some food. And let's do this. Now, it's super easy to do this fight with a group. Like, you totally don't need to do this by yourself. I'm probably going to consume a lot of food doing this by myself, and I might lose characters, so definitely no shame in doing this with a party. I was actually, before I started this video, I was heavily thinking about doing this in a party just to show you how easy it was, but I'll do that at another time. For now, let's just get through this scab by ripping it off.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me.
That is
Surrender
not
is a
what
valid
I...
option. I promise I'll be gentle.
There we go. I really wish that worked better on PlayStation. Alright, so let's get some food. Some good quality food. I run around a lot on this map, so I'm actually going to eat some stamina food too. I'm weird, I like to keep at least one of every food in my party. I don't know why. So let's eat one of these, and I think fire again is going to be my main healing. I'm almost out of these though, so I'm going to set my food to skewers. See, now I already got hit like a bunch because my menu messed up.
Celestial Voyager! I will have order!
You don't get to hit me with that because I have an ult. Ow. I will take that shield though.
Here we go.
Ah, damn it, he won. I hate how far he goes.
Run all you like. Try this.
I would rather not.
You're wide open.
Think you can get away? Shadows of fate.
You've made some progress.
Now, oddly enough, despite the fact he's using all these water attacks and he's kind of like in his water form, he is totally not immune to water damage.
How unbecoming.
Can you not?
Shadows of fate.
Celestial Voyager.
Oh, shh. Big oof.
Crumble!
Poor time.
Wow, that just disintegrated my tower. Okay.
Not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously.
Oh, is he... I honestly wasn't even looking at his hit points. I didn't know he was out yet.
you do is run.
Retribution!
No use hiding back there. Got you.
No, you didn't.
Let's play.
Ah, damn it.
You've got some skills.
Crumble!
Shadows of fate.
Wow, I'm surprised it extended up that far.
All you
Fate
do is
is
run.
upon me.
Oh, oops. I forgot to keep an ult.
Got you.
Let's play. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
I'll crush you!
I'll eventually get that. I'll eventually get that. Because he comes straight at you in the direction that he's originally aiming, and then he adjusts and goes straight at you again, so you kind of have to go move parallel to where you're going.
Your strength is praiseworthy. I too shall use all of mine. So, don't you dare disappoint me.
I feel like his character would be a lot cooler if you could do that as his ult and just like form change. This happens every week, aren't we like used to this yet? Shouldn't you be expecting the floor to crumble that's been mysteriously rebuilt over the last week? Oh, God.
Quake! Stabilize!
I really don't have a lot of his moves memorized yet, so I'm just kind of doing this on the fly. If he looks like he's taking a swing at me, I'm basically just moving over. Like, he seems to sit still a lot more in this phase too, so it makes you at least a little bit easier to just kind of throw crap out. Sadly, he does not get petrified.
Right!
You stand. I wonder if I can use this to block his water attacks. Is that a thing? Not that one. Oh god. That was really lucky I didn't get hit.
Let's play. Let me scry.
Yeah, I really should be using my Mona more to get my healing power back.
Die here.
I would rather not. That one's pretty obvious, don't stand in a circle.
Let me scry.
There's another one, there's another spot on the outside. If you go to the outside, you can avoid getting hit. Ow. I have no idea what that attack was, or how to avoid it. So I'll eventually figure it out. If I get that done. And that's why I haven't posted a video on this boss exactly, because I still got hit by that?
Destiny.
I just tried to use my MRE 3 times in a row and it didn't work. That's really aggravating.
Rise!
Let's play.
Ah, it interrupted my third combo. That sucks.
Time for takeoff. Let's play.
Die here.
Ah, that's so annoying that I can't. You see, this is what I'm talking about. There's a spot in the center and there's a spot like on the sides. I guess I'm just gonna have to throw one out and then pop a shield off it over here.
Solidify!
Okay, so... No, there's just no dodge in that? Okay. I'm gonna have to save ult for that too, I guess. I'm actually gonna take a break here to heal, because I need it. And, I got these little things. Alright.
Quake!
Oh god. Of course. Again, I forgot to save my ult for avoiding that. Use the auto heal. How is it auto heal? Am I full? I must be full. That must be why it's not working. Okay.
Solidified!
Here we go.
Die here.
It's a lot harder to forget about hunger, I guess, when you're not in your food menu. Oh crap.
Where did I go?
I knew that was coming. But I didn't want to switch to Venti, because my Venti has a lot fewer hit points, and he was already almost down. God damn it. Didn't want to use that food,
Brace
but whatever.
yourself. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Give me my energy, please. Thank you. This time I'm gonna save it.
Time for takeoff.
There we go. That worked out much better. Once again, for like, this is ridiculous. I didn't get any prototype pieces again this week. One since the game started. One. This is retarded. Ah, I should have just map shortcutted. Yep. I don't even care about the artifacts. I just want the just give me the prototype parts. All right. Well, that happened. What? That was weird. Okay, I clicked map, I thought. Ooh, new week. That means... Actually, do I have any near commission? No. Nah. Oh well. I'm just gonna go to this to heal real quick so I don't gotta use more food. And I'm gonna tell you something. These statues are great at low level for healing, but once you get up high level, healing one character takes up like half the healing energy of the statue. It sucks. I really wish I had a PS5. These loading times are ridiculous. I've been trying to get one 6 times. I can't even. 6 times. I've tried to get a PS5, and all 6 times I couldn't get one because of bots. Like I'll mash the refresh button until it pops up on my screen. Then I'm able to check out. I hit checkout and it says they're sold out every time. It's really aggravating. Okay, I'm already healed. Let's grab these two real quick. They should give me another level. Monies. Always good. Alright, so I've been kind of going a little bit half Mondstadt, half Leeway, and I kind of stopped. And now I'm going all Mondstadt because I want those wings for for Venti. But this, I believe I'm rank. Am I rank 4 or 5 right now? We'll find out in a minute. But I'm gonna go grab these quests and bounties real quick. Now, I'm on the Genshin Impact Facebook page, and somebody was just asking me if about Fischl's supportability. So I'm gonna try to clarify this a little bit here. So if you look at her talent, this is the reason why she's a support DPS and not a main DPS. Because this ability is absurdly powerful, but it only works if you use her as a support DPS. It's pretty self-explanatory if you read it. I mean, if your active character triggers an electro reaction when Oz is on the field, which obviously you can't do with Fischl, then it deals an extra 80% damage equivalent to Fischl's attack. So obviously you want to build her really high attack anyway. And you want all her main stats to be attack, and you want all her substats to be crit and crit damage. And it's possible to get some really high numbers on crit and crit damage with just substats. I believe those... Where are those pieces of gear at? Not this one. Yeah, this one's got almost 25% crit damage on the substat. One of these has... Oh, damn it, that one's cut off. I can't see it because of my picture. But the crit damage on that one, I believe, is really high. I think it's like 40-something%. I really wish there was a way to look at it. Here, maybe I'll have to go in my inventory. Nope. Yep, there we go. Okay, no. So but the crit damage is 25%. That's still really high. That one's another one. Crit damage 25%. Crit damage 12%. You know, sometimes they get the restack on them several times, and they just get pretty ridiculous. Where's this other piece? Where is his other piece? 2, 3, 4. That's weird. Why do I have that on him? I think that's just on him temporarily while I figure out what I'm doing with his feather. Because I'm not done building him in the first place because his set bonuses aren't fleshed out. But anyway, it's totally possible to get really high crit damage and crit multipliers on those pieces of gear. Oh, I went way too far. But yeah, that's exactly how that skill works. 80% of her total attack, crit attack, crit damage substats, and she will do absurd damage with just Oz and those elemental reactions. People are saying 20k plus on crits with elemental reactions with her. It's just great, and that's just the Oz half. Like, that's not even the main damage that you're doing with your whatever main DPS you have out. So that's that. Alright, what was I doing here? Right. Hey, reputation. No, wrong path. I shouldn't have jumped down. I've jumped down out of habit pretty much now. I really wish they didn't put her so far away from all the other important NPCs. Okay, so I am at level 5, so I'll definitely for sure hit level 6 this week. From bounties alone, that'll get me my level, and then the requests will get me extra. Now, I really hate these bounties. These things are a pain in the butt. At least you know what zone it's in, so you can kind of go here. And this will be really nice for those of you who don't know exactly how this works, because at least I don't think they explained it very well. And the first couple times I did this, I just didn't do it right, and it seemed very frustrating. So when you take these, you have to immediately go to the zone because it's going to start you on this 10-minute timer, and you have to focus only on doing this pretty much. Now, when you elemental sight, it's going to tell you the direction and also kind of the height. It'll either go down or up. It'll be very obvious, kind of like where it's at, so you don't check the wrong area. So this seems... Oh, that changed drastically pretty quick. Now it's up here. Now this isn't always a footprint, or sometimes it can be a flower, sometimes it can be a group of enemies. Now you see how that flower is shining orange? That means that's what we want. So I'm just going to try to grab this without pestering enemies so I can do it faster. Now this is going this way. Now for oh, that's another flower. For this zone, usually the boss appears over there, in that kind of puddle area. A little pond? I don't know what you want to call it. Wait. This way, yeah.
Delve into destiny.
Crumble!
Here we go. Let me scry.
I guess they ran away. Alright. Okay, now it's telling me back up. I don't... I guess it is back up. Okay.
Brace yourself.
could have swore before it was pointing down. Oh no, it must have been that monster that I killed, because now he's here. So that happened.
This is order.
Oh, that does freeze him. That's awesome. I was wondering if it freezes the ruin guards. It was the first chance. I had to test it, obviously.
Delve into destiny.
Yeah, attack that ruin, stupid ruin guard.
Fate is upon you.
Alright, that definitely makes his CC stronger than Mona's, because Mona will not CC him with her ult.
Crumble.
Brace yourself.
Retribution.
I tried to make the shield. Didn't happen. Wow, let me freeze him again.
Order
Great
guide
fun.
Time for takeoff.
Go attack that ruin. We're down. Oh, great, now there's little jackasses.
Rise.
Fate is upon you.
Now, if you're good enough at dodging these things, like, you can see Mona's healing is plenty enough with what I'm doing. Ow.
Crumble.
I totally destroyed that slime grenade with my pillar. That was kind of awesome. Jesus Christ. Seriously? Again? Can you not? Alright, this is ridiculous.
Delve into destiny.
Crap. I don't even know if this arrow thing works on the bigger ones. It's much harder to do this than it is on PC. Oh, I really don't want to get that mage involved.
This is order.
Fate is upon you. Think you can get away?
Some of these elemental reactions going.
Retribution.
You know what? I just realized he's immune to fire damage. That's cool. I should have checked the bounty before I did that, because I totally forget that's things the bounties can do. Is be immune to stuff. That's probably why it's taken so long. I was wondering why. Alright, this should kill him then.
Guided by destiny.
That was just me being dumb. That's the only reason that took so long. They really need to fix monopathing. This is really obnoxious. Like, the tiniest rock or tree trunk can just, like, stop you. Alright, well, that's it for today's impromptu video. Hopefully you guys learned something. If you didn't, hopefully at least I got a laugh out of you. Otherwise, I will catch you guys at the next video. Ad Astra Abyssosque, or whatever the hell they say.